details now. Some provisions of the so-called Don't Say Gay bill were softened today by Indiana state senators. Mark Peterson is live in the studio with more on the mark that the chamber left on the bill. Mark.
Well, the main thrust of the bill remains. It still prohibits schools from providing any instruction about human sexuality to students in pre-K through third grade. As for what did change, the bill no longer requires parental permission to honor a student request to be called by a different pronoun like he or she. Instead, it simply requires that the teacher notify one parent of such a request. There was some talk about leaving parents out of the mix here entirely.
I have a lot of amendments for this bill, and one of them actually said, one of my amendments, I'm not sure, but it says if the student expresses that they are afraid to go home because they might be harmed, or, I mean, LGBTQ youth homelessness is a real concern in our state.
I cannot imagine a child of mine going to a teacher and telling them something of this significance and seriousness, and then the teacher telling them, I need to inform your parents, which I would want, and I think we all would want to know that. And because of our, quote, law, and they say, oh, never mind, and we're okay with that. We're okay with that child keeping that secret and living with that secret by themselves. I think that's awful.
Another provision of the bill was removed. It sought to protect employees who refused to call a student by their preferred pronoun if that refusal was based on religious conviction.
Of course, a big talker today. Mark Peterson live for us in the studio. Mark, thank you.